Rachel last weekend. Oh yeah? I was up in top. Oh, is that Rachel as well? I got $20.
Yes, most likely revolving around chemistry substance, but we can line up on the floor that's
So, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
And now Washington starting group. Morris is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Duran. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Harkin in against Walker. Pass to Jay. Banked in off the glass. Jay's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Walker. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
For Utah, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Pass to Markkanen. Utah moving it around. The jump hook, and it's in there.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Beal. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Outside, Jones to the middle. Here's Jay, and he jams it with authority.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They trail by 6. G.A., he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Beal. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Throws it up high.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So it's the Wizards now. It's a 10-point game. And the pass to Stewart. Right side, Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Passes it to Jay. Beal on the double team. Jones, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And Washington making a change. Reedy's checked in for Stewart. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. Kispert's checked in for Beal. Davis is subbed in for Morris. Now, here's Grant. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Abaji, the pass to Jay. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Davis, the pass to Duran. 1:09 left to play here in the first. Dishes it to Davis. Pass to Duran. Trying to end the drought. And it's right. Sending it back. Here's Jay. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. .43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now, Kispert. His last outing with 20 points. Reed a screen on Irving. And Davis, here we go. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
1-for-28. Two shots.
Good on the second free throw. Grant with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots the three. And so it's Utah.
22. the winner,
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Reed comes in for Grant. Kispert's checked in for Walker. Davis is subbed in for Morris. Kispert dishes to Reed. And Beal kicks to Davis. Beal with a screen for Davis. Fires the three for three. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Davis. Beal's got 5 points so far.
And this is his bread and butter. Get Beal these looks from D, and he is going to knock them down.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Davis. Kispert is out there with Reed. Then it's Duran. And it's Beal in at the 2. Now here's Kispert. Not a lot of room. And again, Washington with the triple.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Heat was a man on a mission. He ended up with 43 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows him, if the shot isn't falling.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Beal kicks to Reed. Down low, stolen by McGetty. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Jay. He's covered by Beal. Here's Jay. And it's Reed pulling it down. Washington has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside, Davis. Beal with a screen on Thorpe. And here's Davis for 3. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock.
number 28. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Washington.
He's checked in for Thorpe.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Utah leading by 21. Wright sets a screen. Here's Jay. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jay's got 21.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Davis surveying the floor. To the inside.
Assisted by
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that ends, so it's the Utah Jazz with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Washington Wizards.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And this might be a good time to check out the power rankings coming down the stretch.
Right now for Washington, they're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle.
Thanks for spending half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now let's get an update on Isaiah Stewart's injury. David, what's the news?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. For a team that was looking to put a solid playoff run together, this injury scare is not what they need right now. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Jay out there with Jones. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Maggette in a power forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Grant outside. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Beal. Latrey. Beal with another miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
The 3. Offensive rebound.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Walker with a clean look from outside off the mark. Jazz leading by 18. Here's Jay. He's got 21. Count it. Good. Jay's got 23 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Duran, the pass to Grant. To the paint. Duran, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. The fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Time will tell, David. Thanks.
Defensively, this is what you want from marketing. Playing with confidence. Good things will happen, just like that turnover.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They'll be hosting Orlando for Wizards. He had earlier in the game. The free throw off from Irving.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
Shots good by Walker.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
They set the pick. Here's Irving into the lane. Rebound, Washington.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Davis can't get it to go. Jay shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. The pass to Jay.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jay attempts at the line. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bounce pass from Morris. And there's Grant on the assist by Morris.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
And so it's the Utah Jazz.
The score, your team, 76.
We'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got time. Davis is out there with Morris, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to Montgomery. Lock at 6. And stolen by Wright. Abaji, the pass to Jay. Some things change here in the league, but a little track. Like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time with that.
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Beal's checked in for Davis. Morris passes to Todd. It's Beal on the wing. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Morris against Thornton. Here's Jay. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jay's got 5 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Thorpe. For the 3. Jay misses. Morris against Thorpe. Beal gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Morris against Thorpe. Here's Jay. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And Utah making a change here. Lowry's checked in. 3 from the inbound. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Jay. Jay's got 37. Morris looking over the floor. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
Just playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Wizards making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. Pass to Todd. Walker is screen on right. Outside, Beal. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morris, no good. Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Now the pass to Jay. Utah gets it back. Fires the three. And they get it back. Lowry passes to Jay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. There, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Here's Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Lowry. Makes it off the glass.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Passes to Reed. Inside. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. That shot no good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Utah's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Lowry passes to Jay. The second effort. That free throw good from Jay. So for the Wizards, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. Davis is subbed in for Morris. 41 seconds left in the game. Thorpe against Davis. He kicks it to Grant. And it's Kispert in the corner. They get it again. Duran, and good that time.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Jay. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt, helps.
if he was like
And Pete, you feel like streaking?
Yes.
I mean, continuing the win streak.
Oh, I thought you meant
I
the
knew
other
where
one.
you were going with that. I'm not talking about running around like a jaybird. God, I would never. Well, maybe in college, but different time, different waistline.
Okay. So is there anything else?
No. I just want to say that when streaking...
On a streak.
Right, on
Not
a
that
streak,
streak.
it's going to feel like the momentum is going to carry you forever, but it won't. It's up to us to keep it going. I don't want you to take anything for granted tonight. So let's just go out there and not just win, but win big.
I got you, Coach. I mean, as long as I can keep my clothes on, I got you.
Obviously. Come to think of it, it is fairly inappropriate behavior. I think I owe my university's engineering department a big apology.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Here are the starters for Utah. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Here's Bull. On the wing, Fournier. Fires hitting the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jay tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here is Fournier. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Jay. Fournier covering. Here's Jay. And no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, they played well for part of that game, but couldn't sustain the effort. They were eventually just overpowered.
Now here's Fournier. Takes the three. That one is off. The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Jazz foul. Number 28. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. He's coming off a 25-point game against San Antonio. The three. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And there's the basket and the whistle. For one. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Jay. The three ball. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Fournier. Here's Bull. There's the three. The rebound by Markkanen. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Jay. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Fournier for three. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Fournier's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Jay. Fournier covering. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's Jay. Bull grabs the board.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And so it's Utah with it. 4-point game. Here's Jay. No good with the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Bull. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Now Wiseman. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
First free. Jazz shooting a rough 29% from the field here. They've got Evan Fournier. He's out there with Stephen Curry. Moody is out there with Hassan Whiteside. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And it's Jay missing. The Warriors shooting 56% today. Now here's Curry. Pass to Moody. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Jay. That shot off. Fournier with some nice D.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He dropped 50 points and really helped stretch the floor, opening up those driving lanes. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter. And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fournier, the pass to Curry, over Irving. Curry's shot is off. And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the lift. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
Slowly building up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Pass to Irving. Here's Jay. To the middle. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well.
Jazz foul. Number 28. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Evan Fournier.
What's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Here's Moody. 13 points in the win against San Antonio. Sinks it from distance. Moody's got 5 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Wiseman with a steal. Here's Moody. 5 points in the game. Pass to Wiseman. 3-pointer. And it's Thorpe with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. No good. A bit long that time.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Bull. Here's Moody. Looking at his production. Close to 12 points a game. To the inside. Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Curry Curry passes to Fournier. Wiseman inside. And rejected. Second shot opportunity. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Here's Jay. Up and in on the layup. 15 points in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to approach.
State. .102 left in the second period. Right side, Nunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Nunn's got his second basket. The Jazz have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Thorpe to the left side wing. Here's Jay. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Fires from 14. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Wiggins got 8.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Drops in the 3.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
The Warriors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Moody from outside. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
The Jazz, 26. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
Looking at the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball.
You look at the effort he gives on the defense.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our feature. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Wiggins, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Here's Jay. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Give him 20. Curry with it.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Jones, looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the left wing. Here's Jay. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Wiggins passes to Wiseman, and it goes as the official call.
Defensive foul.
And Utah calls time here. Well, we've seen coaches check.
That's a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus. But there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second one. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. They set the pick. From downtown, he drops it from range.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
And here's Curry for three. The rebound by Maggetti. Utah has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Jay. No good from outside. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Wiggins.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Pass to Maggetti. It's stolen by Curry. Going all the way to the rack. Yep, that one's good. Curry's got his second bucket on the night. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Jones against Curry. Here's Jay. The Jazz again can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
On the wing, Fournier. From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Guarded by Wiseman.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And here's Curry for three. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Jones. Pass to Jay. Guarded by Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. And that one falls for Curry. The Warriors shooting a nice 50% for the game. Kendrick Nunn out there with Moody. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's James Wiseman. That's the Warriors 5. And he got the whistle.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The line initiates and draws the foul.
It's both from the stripe. The Jazz shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Jay for three. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Wiggins passes to Nunn. Back to Wiggins. Moody from outside. Buries it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
And it's Jay missing.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
He got a piece of it. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors. Fournier's checked in for Moody.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Stolen by Jones. Here's Jay. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Give him 31 now.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Now here's Fournier. Defense is right there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his 3rd foul so far. Pass to Bowl. Outside Nunn. Screen by Wiseman. 5 on the clock. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wiggins passes to Nunn. Wiseman with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Over to the left wing. Here's Jay. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. From outside, off the mark. And the Warriors shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Fournier. Yep, that one goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Jay. Knocks down the triple.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And here's Nunn. They set the screen. Pass to Fournier. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 40 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Nunn. And here's Wiggins. Now here's Wiseman. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jay. Outside Jones. From deep. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Jay. Fournier covering. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Jay.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Wiseman. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Terrific design.
Jazz decide to talk it over. They're behind by 12. There's a minute 17 left in the game. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. From behind the arc. And it's Jay missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will. Attack the heart and soul of that defense. And it led to a lot of good looks.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach. And now they'll head into their 4th and final meeting of...
So it's the Warriors taking care of...
Your Warriors, 87. The Jazz, 73.
Oh, Lord.
Feeling you, FP.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Markkanen, Tyus Jones out there with Jay, and it's Maggette in a power forward.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. At the top of the key, Ayton. Dishes to Booker. From 17 feet out, his second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Jay, defended by Booker. Six to shoot. Here's Jay, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot.
Many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. Fans form that attachment to their team.
Suns moving the ball around. Jones against Brunson. A 3-ball. Rebound, Utah. Last time they met was in Utah.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
No good there. Good D by Booker. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
To the middle. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Brunson, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Carlos, covered by Maggette. Back to Booker. There's the 3. And Maggette pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Jones. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so here's Phoenix after the basket by Utah. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Markkanen with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Here's Booker after the basket by Utah. Carlos, covered by Maggette. 18 feet out. Offensive rebound. Jazz leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Maggette with a screen on Booker. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Phoenix with the ball. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Olynyk. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix.
Big deal. You actually think you're going to win this game?
1:32 left to play in the first. Clock is at 3. Rodgers passes to Horton Tucker.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Out left to the wing. Here's Jay. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 15 points for Jay.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
White the pass to Olynyk. Here's Landale. To the paint. Here's White. Off the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Jay. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Irving. Horton Tucker, the pass to Rogers. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Irving. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Jay. 15 points in the game. Shooting foul as that one out of Linux.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Outside, White. Here's Rogers. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And a deep three from Irving. And so it's the
end of the first quarter with the score. Your Suns 11, the Jazz 19.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
We got DeAndre Ayton, Evan Booker out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He scored 45 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. And this is what we've come to expect. That performance demonstrated why he's in a league of his own. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Throws it down despite the man.
Substitution on the court.
A 3 off the inbound. They get it back. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Coach, this team wasn't even ready to play.
There's a minute left in the first half. White, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jay, and contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Now here's White, guarded closely. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. And the Suns miss again. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. 26 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Jay. Last time 45 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Jay's got 24 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Olynyk can't hit. And so it's the Utah Jazz.
Your Suns 25, the Jazz 60.
Ernie, and for those teams at the top of the standings, And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Utah Jazz.
They've been disciplined.
And that concludes half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Jay. And it's Markkanen in at the three, the small forward. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The Suns shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. That one misses. And it's Utah the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Chalk up 2 there. Jay's got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ayton finds Booker. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Jay, defended by Booker. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Jay, and foul on the shot. That one on Ayton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Puts the move on. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 6.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Jay. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Brunson. Here's Avdia. Suns keep it alive. Nice D from Maggette.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Jay, defended by Booker. Jay, that one drops for him. Jay's got 34 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Ayton a screen on Jones. Off target from outside. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Brunson against Jones. Ayton sets the pick. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
They double him with Booker. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Jay, the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jay. He's covered by Ayton.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the feed to Ayton. From 6 away. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Get your guys' take on scoring so far for Utah.
I'm in love with how they're moving the back.
All right, MP. Let's close this one out.
The Suns have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Booker out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
And there's the drive. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
Flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Alex Lenz checked in for the Suns. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Brunson sets a screen for Booker. No good on the triple. For Utah, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Len's shot is off.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Jay, and the 3 ball is good. Jay's got 42 in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Booker outside. Len kicks to Booker. Clock at 4. Passes it to Brunson. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
There's the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Horton Tucker. So for the Suns, Landale's checked in, and Rogers subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a switcher also for Utah. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Thorpe. And it's the Suns with the ball. Landale pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Abaji's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, 8 feet away, outside for Lowry. Here's Jay, guarded by Rogers. 6 to shoot. And that one's good,
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative
this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Here's Horton Tucker. Kept alive. Rebound, Utah.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Jay, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 48 points for Jay.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, kept